Hello, hello, hello. Lee Cole here. Thank you so much for buying this, and I want to show you step one in finding hot niches. Okay, um, I am on Google Trends. That is google.com/trends. This is a really cool site. It's been around for a while. A lot of marketers use it basically to find trends. Now, you can kind of noodle around. Just you can look at what's trending now. This trending now thing, well, let's look there, just so you know. Just hang in there with me because it's a little slow because I've got my screen capture software running. Okay, so you've got searches right now, and you can see how many searches they get and all that stuff, and you can click on stuff and get graphs, etc., etc. That's not how I use this. I used to use this like that. As a matter of fact, what I do with video now, I used to do with Blogger blogs. And I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, something on that order. And I actually have a bunch of Blogger blogs still sending me traffic from stuff that I did back then. It's crazy. Still making money. So you can kind of noodle around here and look at this and try to find stuff that's trending. What I do is just go right here and look at that. Okay. Visualize hot searches in full screen. These are more hot searches. So this kind of tells you stuff that's hot right now. I found one because a lot of people after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, are interested in movies, right? So, Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, that's apparently a movie. I don't go to a lot of movies. Doctor Who, I think, is probably a movie. So, let's take Wolf of Wall Street, okay? Now, look, this is out of the box thinking a little bit. Don't get too hung up on the details. I'll tell you what's important, and if I don't tell you it's important, it's not important. Okay. In other words, don't overthink this because it really, really works great. And it's so easy to do that it's easier just to find a trend, create a bunch of videos, and see if they work. Virtually all of them will, and go from there. So here's my search term, Wolf of Wall Street. And again, taking a minute because of my screen capture software, so I apologize for that. Tell you what, I'll just pause this a second while that resolves. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street. This is a graph of interest over time. So this is however Google or Yahoo calculates. Google calculates interest. This is time, okay? So what you're looking for basically, just to make this really easy on you, is you're looking for a graph that's trending up dramatically like that. Okay, see this bad boy is trending to where it's just got that 100 is a measure of interest, okay? So look right here, there's probably some significance to that date. I don't know what it is, but see that's a 32, and right here that's a 3. So in other words, there's a lot more interest on that date than there was on this date. But what we're looking at, we want stuff, you want graphs that look just like this one. Okay, you want stuff that's rising sharply and that's way up here. If you've never used Google Trends, there's a massive amount of information. You don't need it for what I'm going to tell you how to do, but just for the future, you might want to explore this because it tells you where this is trending, what countries this is trending in. Check this out, it's trending in Australia. 25, about 33% more than it's trending in the United States. So, and this gives you related searches and stuff like that. The related searches are pretty cool. So we're going to go with Wolf of Wall Street. Most of those hot trends will look like this, but we're just going to pick that as an example. So, how long did that take? 4 minutes with me talking. We've got our topic for our new YouTube channel. Okay, the next thing we need are some keywords. And I am on Google's new keyword tool called Keyword Planner. And remember, our topic is Wolf of Wall Street. Let's use this search for new keyword in ad groups idea. So just click on that. We're going to type in Wolf of Wall Street. Okay? And that's just a seed keyword. You can change all this stuff, but all locations, all languages, and no negative keywords, and we're searching Google and all that stuff. So let's get some ideas. Again, I'm just going through this really fast because I do this fast, okay? I do not get hung up on details. This is all the stuff like it, but look at this. Keywords like that. And you can hover over this. Whoops, you can hover over this and you can see which keywords are in here. Wolf of Wall Street book, Wolf of Wall Street movie, Catching the Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street book. The first one was The Wolf of Wall Street book. Wolf of the Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street film, He Wolf of Wall Street, blah, 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 blah. That's stuff that people are actually searching for, okay? So let's take this. Let's take a look at these, okay? And again, I do not stress out about this at all. Looks like there are 37 keywords, and let's add all 37. And that brings those over here. And you can just barely see it. It's almost off my screen. But right here where it says download plan, I'm going to click that. I'm going to stop the video for a second just so you don't have to wait around while this downloads. I mean, it only takes a few seconds, but we're going to download that, pop it in a spreadsheet, okay? Okay, so I downloaded that, open it up in a CSV file, and you get these columns. We don't need this. We don't need that. We do need this. Competition. We don't need any of that. We need the keyword, the ad group. The ad groups have names, which come from over here, come from the keyword planner. We don't need that. We need this. And again, do not worry about the details. See, you know this is hot from trends. So the whole goal here with the spreadsheet is not to figure out whether it's hot. You already know it's hot. I mean, this thing's trending like a scalded dog. So 38, we're going to just take these and we're going to sort them. I'm just up here off the screen sorting it up here. Sort them by average monthly searches. We're going to go descending so we get the big ones on top. Okay. Some of these we don't need, like those, right? See, it's not going to be perfect. You're going to have to Wall Street Journal, delete, Wolf of Wall Street movie, Wolf Wall Street, The Wall Street. So I'm going to stop the video and go through here and delete the junk that we don't need. Okay, I think I've got all the ones we don't need deleted. It looks like we got 32 left. So, and don't worry about what the keyword says. Wolf on Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street book, Wolf of Wall Street, The Wolf of Wall Street book, Wolf of Wall Street book. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these keywords and we're going to make videos on YouTube and optimize each video for each of these keywords. You already know that it's a hot trend. Okay, I mean, you know this thing's being searched like a scalded dog. So this is what we're optimizing each video for. Now I'm going to show you some really brilliant ways to make some really fast video, or a really brilliant way to make some really fast videos. Okay, so now we're going to make a video. I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways of making videos really fast. It's completely white hat, completely ethical. It's completely within YouTube's terms of service. If you will go to youtube.com, you got to be logged in, but if you will go to youtube.com/editor, E-D-I-T-O-R, editor, you will get here, okay? And click on that. You'll see all the videos in your account. Click on this. we're going to see these in a minute, but you can use stills, you can click on that, you can add music to it here, and YouTube's got music you can add. These are wipes, basically transitions from one thing to another, and this allows you to do text. Now, this CC is Creative Commons. That gives you license to actually use the video yourself in your own videos. It's somebody else's video, but you're using it yourself. Now notice I typed in Wolf of Wall Street there. And let's go see what we get. Okay, so it looks like we have some videos with some stuff on there. And look, again, I'm really worried you're going to get totally hung up on the content. Like, oh my God, Lee, that video is so stupid looking. It doesn't matter. This thing is blisteringly hot. Okay, people are hundreds of thousands of people are looking for this right now. It is going through the roof. You saw the Google Trends graph. People are going to be looking, and people are going to be searching this. They're going to land on your videos. You don't know who they are. You don't know why they're there. You don't really care. A lot of them are going to look at the video if you keep it really short, like 45 seconds, a minute, something like that. And they're going to end up, some of them will end up clicking through whatever in order to go to wherever you want them to go. Okay. Again, don't overthink this, because I mean, it actually does work really well. But it seems like it wouldn't work. You know, when I first started doing this, I thought, man, there's no way that can work. But it actually does work really well. So, did you see how I did that? I took that text box and put that over here, and now I'm going to write in here. And you know, in the report, I said you go out and make you want a WordPress installation. That's so you can put up a page, and you want the name on the page to relate to the topic. You'll see why in a second. But we're not, in general, people aren't going to land on our website unless we want them to land on a squeeze page. Okay? So if we want to collect email addresses and give them a free, I mean, in this case, it'd be download a free review plus other stuff about Wolf of Wall Street. You'd be shocked at the number of people that do that. And, you know, this is a movie. It's not just movies that you do this with. I mean, I've got this thing happening, this process that I'm describing to you happening in a bunch of niches that have nothing to do with movies. Okay, the only relationship they have to each other is they all, because I've got, actually I got a bunch, they all are blisteringly hot. Okay, that's their only relationship to each other. So don't think that you got to do movies. All right, just go back to on Google Trends where we saw the hot, you know, the hot trends, and go from there. But you do want to send people to a URL, so I think I had something like my WordPress site or something like that. This would be your domain name. Now what I do is I will buy like a very generic sounding domain name, you know, kind of like, I mean, not hard to type in, but something that sounds like a word, but isn't a word, okay? And you can, you know, just use your head a little bit. You can find those easily at GoDaddy. Use a coupon. I've been buying domains lately for $2 or $3. But anyway, put this in here, and then we're going to have Wolf Wall Street. Now, and I'm not covering all the cool things you can do inside of videos, links, annotations, you know, callouts, all that stuff. You know, you can get into, if you get into this, you can get into that. You can make your videos do all that stuff. My goal for me personally doing this is to create a bunch of videos really fast, because it's not the video that's going to create the traffic. Okay, it's the fact that this topic is trending. So in other words, don't get hung up on details. So anyway, we've got this. I generally stretch these out to about 4 seconds. This intro and outro, we're going to put an outro on there at the end. Now we want to go back and get a movie clip. here. Now, we got some, you can play the videos. I do not get hung up on that. I just grab one and slide it over here, okay? 4 minutes, 48 seconds is a little long. This is basically a guy, and you're going to look at this and think, oh my God, this guy is not Leonardo DiCaprio. And I call him Leonardo DiCaprio just to make my wife and daughter mad. But anyway, this guy's an amateur movie reviewer, and he talks about stuff, and you know, he's in the middle and all that stuff. I don't worry about that, okay? I don't worry about that at all. I haven't checked the following in the terms of service for Creative Commons videos, so don't say, well, Lee told me, blah, blah, blah. But I am just throwing this out there. You can make the video shorter. Okay, I'm just saying that. So I got my intro, I got a video that's somewhat related. And now you're going to click out here in space. We're going to go back to here. We're going to get another text. I'm going to put that there. And between these, normally I will go here and I'll get some wipes, okay, fades and wipes, just so you have a little bit of a transition between the intro, the movie, and the outro. I'm not going to do that right here because I think you understand the deal. This video right here has been going on for 7 minutes and 22 seconds. If I would shut up and quit talking, I think I could have put together this video in probably around a minute, maybe, something like that. Again, I stretch this out some. That's a video, all right? And up here, it's off the screen. Sorry about that. But up here, see where I'm pointing to? Like if that was an arrow, there's a button that says publish. You publish that. And it's going to publish to the account that you're on. All right? So we talked in the report, we talked about setting up a new account. You're going to publish that to the account you're on. In the report, I'm going to show you how to optimize the video. And we're almost done. Okay, I'm back on my personal YouTube account. This is not where I make a different account for each trending niche. Okay, I start all over again. Different Gmail, different everything. But because I don't want to give away the niches, I'm going to show you exactly what I do to optimize the video. And this is working really, really well for me. Of course, you hit upload. And then you go here and upload. Now I'm just going to go grab some video on my computer and upload it. It has nothing to do with this. I just need to start uploading something so I can show you the next thing. Hang on. Okay, I just basically grabbed a video and we're uploading it. So let's say the keyword phrase that we want to optimize this for is The Wolf of Wall Street movie. Now you probably want to put those all in caps, you know, capital T, capital W, capital O, that thing. I'm just moving faster so you don't get bored. I take that and I copy it twice there, okay? I'm going to take the URL of the video. Now, if you go searching for this video by that URL, it won't be there because I'm going to delete it as soon as I get done with this. Copy link location. So if somebody embeds it, I got to link back to this. That actually happens with these trending niches more often than you would think. Now I need some content to put in here. You can do this without content. It still works. I think it works better. Okay, I mean, it seems to me to work better. In other words, I have not done an exhaustive split test, statistically valid testing of this. It's just, but I do a bunch of video stuff, and gut feeling tells me that what I call fat content, in other words, a lot of content in that description box, works better. Can't do that. Now, if I break some rule that you think you know, video marketers should do, or you do, or you read somewhere that people do that, or you think people shouldn't do that, or something like that, you know, that's fine. You know, I'm not here. I try not to. I don't mind creeping up to the gray area of the terms of service a little bit, but I don't want to lose the account at some point, so I try to stay well within YouTube's terms of service. But everybody has their opinion about how things should be done, videos should be ranked, you know, what's right, what's not right, what works, what doesn't work. I'm not going to argue with anybody about this because, quite frankly, what I'm showing you works. Okay, so, I mean, I have the empirical data to prove this. This works like a scalded dog. So if I show you something, you say, well, you're not supposed to, or that can't, or whatever, you know, that's fine. You know, just, that's cool. Just do it your way. This is what works for me. I need some content, so I go over to eZine Articles, or I go to any of the article directory sites. I don't just go steal somebody's content from somebody's website. Okay, that's copyrighted material. A, that's wrong, and B, it's stupid. So I will go to a place like eZine Articles, Go Articles, or any of the Articles Base, or any of those zillions of article sites, and get some content. And I don't worry about the content, just like I didn't worry about the movie, about the video itself, really, with the Creative Commons things. I don't worry about the content. My goal is to get a unique in YouTube's eyes means that for this account, it's X number of, you know, seconds and milliseconds long. Okay, that's basically the only way that YouTube can figure out for a given account that something's unique. But anyway, so I go get some content, and I really don't worry about how closely related the content is to the video or even to the keyword. I do want the keyword phrase in the content, though. So go to eZine Articles, type Wolf of Wall Street in the search box. We're going to get some stuff. It kind of sort of doesn't have to do with that movie, and I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, the goal is for you to throw these things up rapidly. Now, if you're going to publish it, you need to click that and publish it. I don't just highlight. I'll show you why. Now we're going to take this, if you'll click in here and copy that. Here's why I don't highlight, because I want this article source, okay, because you're supposed to, with the terms of service of eZine Articles, you can reprint this, you can republish this somewhere. They want you to. But you got to keep all this stuff intact. So I keep all that stuff intact. Go back to here, and I just pop it in there. This may be long. This may be too many characters for the description. If so, then I just go in the middle of the article and just cut some of it out till it fits. Now, one more thing I do, and I normally do this here. On the spreadsheet, we had probably, I think, 32 keywords that we're going to create movies for, videos for. So I'll take those 32 keywords, put them in a notepad file, just so it's all text, make a column out of them, and put them here. Now, I haven't done that, okay, for you to see, but I would just put those here. And, you know, again, I'm sure somebody's going to look at this and tell me that I can't do that. But I've been doing it a lot, and it's working. Now, I'll also take those same keywords, starting with my main keyword, the one I want this video to be optimized for, and I'll make that a tag. So I would take that same column of keywords. What I do when I build out a whole channel is I'll just take that column of keywords and I'll just take those keywords and separate them by commas. So keyword A, comma, no space, keyword B, comma, no space, keyword C, comma, no space. Just make a block of keywords. That way I can just copy that whole block, pop it in tags, and we'll turn those all into tags. Okay? Make sure that's set on public. If you have a stupid looking thumbnail, choose another thumbnail. These are all approximately the same. And because this was actually the video that the last video you saw. And then you hit save, okay? And once you hit save, I mean, all that stuff's there, and you're done. Now you can interlink these videos, and I mean, that's a little more advanced topic, and I'm not going to go into that. What is astounding with these blisteringly hot niches is these videos will start getting traffic almost immediately. Okay, I was astounded when I started testing this method and several related methods to it. When I started testing this out, I was astounded at how fast this works. So that's how we optimize the video.